Hello and welcome to Vintage Magazine Monday. Here we are with our Rod and Custom April 1957. Got a little model car there because we have the model car contest, the winners and their cars. There is 20 winning cars that we'll get a nice up close look at, and the cover car. It's a beautiful red 32 Roadster. Very good looking car. The right cam for your overhead valve engine and a bunch of the how to do it. So let's get inside. Cars of the World, Eastern Auto Ad, our Rod and Custom Index for April of 57. If you guys want to catch that. Easy repair kits. Starting line, always a good read to go with the magazine. Just want to pause and read. Try to get that on camera for you. Some cool ads. Customs of America. Letters. Always good reads too. Let you guys read those at your own pace. The Auto March. Newly designed Headman headers. 455 to 57 Ford Mercury V8s. Got a little meter there. Who do we got the intake from? Looks like Edelbrock tri-carb intake. Quad headlight setups. $29.95 with set. That's a smoking good deal. Little Howard Racing Cams ad. No pictures. First to grind the famous mushroom tappet cams for the overhead V8s. Just a nice simple advertisement. A rare sight these days of late model rods, hot sedans, and coupes. The ever-loving street roadster has become a perennial favorite. Here is our cover color. Again, that gorgeous red deuce. Shot there. Some pinstriping on the dash. Got a little radish character there. Go with the red theme. A little shot of that 1956 California plate. Pretty cool. Very good pictures for the cover car. Two-tone Naga hide. Time-honored flat head. Note striping paralleling the headers. Great little touch. Want to catch the text there. Boost for the bird. Hopping up the Ford overheads, part 5. Going pretty in depth in their how-tos. Great pictures to follow along with. All across the land, fans are eagerly awaiting news on customizing of the 42 to 48 Chevys. Wait no longer, for here's the revolt of Mamie Stovebolt by Henning and Rich. Looks like our start car. And the concept, a really deep concave grille, a little oversized spotlight there, super sunken headlights, pretty wild looking rod. The 57 look as applied to the 46 to 48 Stovebolt by artist Don Spruce. Biggest change to the original car is the addition of 57 Dodge front and rear fenders, side panels, and doors top the grille and both the bumpers. So all of the parts are 57 Dodge. little bird rendering. Another funky little drawing. Got those dished in cutouts behind the wheels. Very popular trend of the time. Barris meets the truck, part 5. Working on the Roth Custom Dream Truck. Really cool to see it bit by bit. And someday I'd like to compile all of the articles into kind of one video, one collaboration, because it is such a sweet truck. If you guys would like any kind of photos or anything taken from any of these magazines, shoot me an email and I'll do my best to kind of send you a photo your way. If there's any kind of a reference or just maybe a cool ad or anything that you'd be interested in, feel free to shoot me up an email. We'll do the best we can. Here we have, from a total of 1,135 entries, here are the results and top 20 winners in the model car contest. Could you imagine getting mailed in 1,135 models? Try to get you a close-up of the stack. You can see all sorts of different scales, styles, types to be kind of judged all as one. There's no categories. Just all one lump sum of cars. Bob Hopner, chief of Revell's Model Shop, looks at Jim Savage's custom, which was later judged first place winner. Some of the 1,135 entries await judges' decisions on the table. Just a small part of the finalists awaiting judging. Most popular entrant was miniature pickup, 221 variations being received. To merely say that the Roth Custom Model Car Contest was a success could well be understatement of the year. Rather, it should be termed a virtual triumph in a field of send in an entry and win a prize, surpassing both a number of contestants and entries, all of our previous contests, model cars, and one helicopter of every size, shape, color, description paraded before the judges in an endless stream. We'll let you read the rest of it if you'd like. Catch a couple, but got plenty of reading and looking at of the actual builds on the coming pages. Pretty good breakdown of all the entrants. Let you pause and read. A breakdown of models submitted might be interesting to those following this new hobby. So here's roughly how they ran. Of the 1,135 models, from 702 contestants representing 42 states and Washington, D.C., 221 were the popular Revell model of the 56 Ford pickup, which is a little 1/48 scale pickup. Next, second in popularity was the 56 Ford convertible with 196 variations of it received. That was part of the 132nd series. I think most of these are, as far as the popular ones, which is interesting. In some of my other videos showing off those 132nd scales, people complaining about the odd scaling of 132nd when actual the popularity was very common in the original days. After the Ford, then followed 126 of the 56 Mercurys, 115 32 Roadsters, 97 Chryslers, 83 Cadillacs, 64 Buicks, 46 Model T sedans, and so on down the line. 54 different model car types were received, as well as the aforementioned helicopter and a smattering of customized motorcycles. But enough with the statistics. Let's get to the builds. Got a pretty good rundown of all of them. I'll try to read all of the captions for them. Number 1, Jim Savage from Paramount, California, won top honors with this well-proportioned custom. Basically a section Ford. The car also uses components from Revell's kits of the Merc Cadillac. Colors are bright red and white. That is part of that 132nd series that I have learned to love here recently. I've done the Cadillac and the Continental so far. Look forward to doing the rest. Over here, 4th place was nabbed by Paul Hines of Selmer, California, For his chop section, channeled Ford pickup less than 3 inches long. Half-ton includes real upholstering and a tarp with carefully stitched diamond design. That is a ton of work in a little 1/48 scale pickup. Another little pickup. Ravel's little Ford pickup figures again, this time as number 7. Winner Ronald Weeks, Norwalk, California, modified his pickup. He installed a Chrysler light bar for grills and headlights, then painted it bright purple. Number 5. 5th spot, again in Illinois' entry, was taken by Ron Farina's beautiful large-scale customized Cadillac. Of all entries, this from Chicago had the most outstanding paint job and represented a most extensive customizing. I do believe when they say large scale, that is 24 scale or 25th scale. From Greenburgh's, Illinois, Gordon Foster sent in this pickup. Not originally a kit and a non-movable hood, Gordon has added engine, tubing, and wiring, and all accessories to be found in the real Cameo counterpart, taking 2nd place with the little Cameo pickup. I'm assuming that was a promo modified into kit. Let me know if you know for sure if the Cameos are promos. Another Cameo came in 3rd. Sacramento, California. Dick not only did an outstanding flame job on this chopped and lowered creation, but mounted on a trailer and a faithful reproduction of an Indianapolis car. Really cool flame set, exhaust running down the bed rails, pretty cool looking pickup, and a little Indy racer to go along with it. Cool looking combo. Another California car, this North Hollywood, is this well-designed version of a late Ford by Jeff Barris. What little trim displayed is real chrome, the pieces being fabricated, then sent off to get plated. Really cool. Sent off its own trim. In addition to Rod and Custom staff member and model builders from Revell Inc., Tom Medley of Hot Rod Magazine Right and Marv Patchen of Motor Life Center were called in as field was carefully narrowed down to 20 winners. Many more to go here. Henry's Best was number 8th, only now it has a Cadillac mill and the perennial smaller wheels up front. David Ramstead from Everett, Washington was the man responsible for this bright blue 1915 sedan of T variety. Cool tall T sedan. Oh, hot rod here. Bonneville is a long way from Trenton, New Jersey, but 9th place winner Andrew Horniak modified a Revell 32 Roadster into a rear-engine Lakester with an injected Chrysler V8, painted it purple with ample stripes. Wish we could get a little better pictures, but still pretty cool to see these. A street roadster at 10th spot. Bill Simpson's Deuce was a Revell 32, but it has been faithfully detailed, even unto fuel lines and spark plugs. Los Angeles, California made it again with his fine creation. Bill Hoskins started with a 32 Roadster, but wound up with this 11th place T-looking pickup with a flathead power plant. Van Nuys, California is the home of many roadsters where winner Hoskins perhaps became inspired. Big stacks hanging out there. Popularity of the pickup cannot be denied, as we find another in the 12th spot. Petroleum, West Virginia is home to Cheslin Jonas, who chopped, channeled, and flame painted this neat appearing green and white half-ton. Again, pretty cool to see all of those tiny little pickups. Just might have to pick one up, see what I can do with it. 13 is a lucky number for Max Hiddle, who chopped, channeled, and shortened his Los Angeles hauler. More or less typical of trucks in this area. Max added an extremely high floor shift lever and a blower. Taking a clue from our November article on model building, Ken section Merc boasts that LA look. Car was almost judged impractical, but a real one pulled into the Rod and Custom parking lot during the judging. Super low and almost high in today's standards. And again, a 14th spot is another pickup from California, this time Glendale, chopped in section. The red with silver flames edged in gold Ford reveals Bruce Stockenberg's flair for careful detailing and clean design. Just make out the flames on the nose. Good stacks. Max Hiddle makes it again, this time with number 16, right-hand drive dragster, powered by an injected Chrysler. Car from LA used components from many same-scale kits, and has, of course, ever-loving dropped axle. 17th place is our second from New Jersey. 14-year-old Mike Dixon placed a 55 Chrysler V8 into Ravel's 32 Roadster. Added further details as a cockpit tarp with snaps, a flame job, and drag strip class numbers. Freeport, Illinois is the home of both this Dragon T sedan and builder Bill Millard. Bill explains that in full-size version, the body and hood would lift off or hinge up for access to engine and to admit a driver. Irvin Tone St. Louis pickup 19th, reflex, top-notch painting, and well-proportioned top chop. Red flames sweep back over the blue body. Chrome pipes flow aft beneath plated running boards of this 19th place finisher. Red and blue. Last but far from least, 20th spot is occupied by Bill Remener's customized Cadillac. Bill from New Mexico adds to visual height of fins by sweep spear and clever three-toning of paint bordered by thin chrome striping. It is a cool little cruising Cadillac. There it is, your top 20 for the first Rod and Custom model car contest. Pretty cool selection of builds. Now on to the rest. We have air suspension part 2. Little how-to. Again, a little bag inside spring set up there. Design your own airlift suspension. Cool little cartoon drawing there. And now on to customizing the 41 to 48 Fords. Certain styling changes are almost mandatory on these models. Recent developments are adaptable to these fine cars. Combine the two and you've got a really versatile machine. A restyled classic with the modern touch. Here's how two enthusiasts coped with the 41 to 48 Henry built. Sitting up there pretty high for most customs. That was a little more settled down. Bob Rosenfield's 48 convertible first went under the torch back in the days when customizing this model was the thing to do. Work has continued as the years pass, with the result now embodies the much cherished standard changes. We just have a nice traditionally good look. Got a little striping and louvers. Two-tone Naugahyde. Flathead dual carbs. Got the little plate there. And the white one. Dick Hansen's 46 convertible, originally possessing the same lines as the foregoing 48. Underwent the engine builders and body changes treatment, with the end result, though embodying as much work, was not a little different. Looks like he's running an old power plant. A little more get up and go. Nice louver work there. It is a white paint job. Original Carson top have held up through the years. Chopping the convertible top. Part 2. Doing the canvas and bows. Today's cam problem. Hot cams used to present a simple selection problem. Now we've got factory racing cams, roller and flat cams. Which is best? Here's the outlook as it stands today. followed by a directory of what's available in the way of high-performance sticks, who makes them, and how much they cost. Pretty cool little index, I guess, for any kind of period correct guys, and just cool information. I don't see any kind of actual dimensions with any of these. Here we got just a neat cam directory. Again, for the one-to-one guys, might be kind of interesting. But see, by different brands, by different engines, all their prices, $250. Regrown 3/4 full race or super race. Lincolns, Dodges, Mercurys, Fords, Nash, GMC, Hudson, Oldsmobile. We'll jump back to the continued section. Olds continued. We got Studebaker, Packard, Plymouth, Pontiac, the appendix, all the companies, Ingalls Racing Cams, Chet Herbert, Howard's Racing Cams. There's your different like order numbers. Talking about horsepower, engine ratings. Ed Iskandarian. Got Weber cams. Potvin. Caught. Let's jump back. Get the out of 48, Indiana. We've got a 52 Ford. Nice taillight work. 54 Packard lights. Nice grill section. Utah. Wrapping with a 54 Chevy. Good looking car. Motive powered by GMC is the 320 cubic inch variety. Reader's Car of the Month. 1950 Chrysler. Definitely don't see those customized too often. Nice two-toning pinstripe work. Really nice work. You guys catch that. Getting close to the end. A little Aaron C. Pretty easy one. I think most hot rodders have been there. Keep an eye on him. Is he pulling me over? Well, pay attention to where you're going. Odds and ends. I'll catch that. And a little back pressure, and that'll be about the end of her. You guys catch that. Always some neat reads in these sections, so I want to make sure to catch them for you guys. You can read at your own pace. At the end, we got Honest Charlie's. That'll do her for April 1957. Great look at the early days of model contests in 1957. Really cool 32. With that, if you guys made it to the end, I always thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you next time.